Pink Poodle Crafts, join the Poodle Pack. It's time to get creative and make you laugh. Make your own art today. Pink Poodle Crafts is the way.
What a good boy. Hey crafty family, it's me again. And today we are going to do the Shabby Chic Christmas decoration holiday ornament. Use it for whatever you want. We're going to do a Shabby Chic because that would be amazing. And first, I still have all my stuff sitting here from the last time because I can. I'm going to grab some eye pins because we're going to put some eye pins in like we did the last time. Oh wait, I want to make them. That's right. I wanted them to be bigger. Remember? I have to remember what I did last time because at least some of that I want to do. And actually, I grabbed burlap, which, you know, I could have done cotton and wrapped it and did all that. But I'm like, you know what? No, I want to do it the way I did it the last time, except I'm going to do it a little different. A little better, I think. But wire. What did I do with the wire? There it is. It's hiding. It was hiding. While I have and know which sides here and here are the correct sides, I'm going to make sure that let's make sure that this is, yeah, let's say that's the hole there, and then this is the correct hole here. Hopefully that's about right. Right? Right? Yeah, I would say so. That looks better than the last time anyway. Goodness, last time I just screwed that all up. But this time, we learn from our mistakes. And we are going to do it right. Because that's what you do. Alright, I need Fabri-Tac again. Stuff that I hate. Love-hate relationship with this stuff. Big time. Oh wait, I have to put my... I'm jumping ahead of myself. I have to make my little... loopy. So I hope you guys are having a good day. I'm having a good day now because Jackass just left for work. And that's just always a nice day when he's not here. So, quiet, peaceful, you know. Let's see if I can get any of this stuff out without making a mess. The last video was quite long. Alright, this time I didn't make a mess. See, we're learning already. Put the cap on it. Okay, and then stick it in the little hole. Okay. We've got our little pins in so that we can hang things from our things. And then we can start playing with the burlap. Now, because it's Shabby Chic, the fact that the burlap will fray won't be that big of a deal and will probably be, you know, something we want. And since I am doing burlap, and basically burlap's going to be my base cover, but I'm going to be covering with other things. So I'm not worried about, I'm just going to do like squares of burlap because it's easier to do that than it is to do, it's easier to just do squares of burlap than it is to do strips. You know, it doesn't have to be perfect because like I've said, we're going to be covering it with other things. So I'm just going to take it And I'm going to start by putting some glue, and butting it up against one of the little hopefully you'll be able to see what I'm doing kind of, and without too much trouble. I'm just getting excess glue out from underneath of this, because we don't like excess glue. So then I could just put some glue in here. And we can mat it down. And voila, there's our first piece. Next piece. And we'll just put squares on it until we, until we're bored with that. Until that's it. That's all, that's all. They're all stuck to me. I've got hot glue sticking to my hands. Sticking everywhere. You don't want to do it in big sections, because the bigger the section, the more chance of buckling. So if you do it in smaller sections, you're, like where you're going to have like, where it's going to, buckle or whatever. It's going to cause like a weird buckling. How many times am I going to say buckling? 9,000 times. Buckling. And yes, you'll have to go in and cut some areas to go, but, it's not such a big deal. It's really not a big deal. Tigger's back. He went out to get something to eat in the kitchen, and now he's back from his little... Are you back from your little escape out to the kitchen? Alright, why don't you go lay on your chair, buddy? There's nothing over here for you except trouble. Trouble is your middle name. Let's just stick it here. I need my little scissors. Where are my little scissors? Where'd they be? There they are. There they be. Tigger, what are you doing? Go lay in your chair, please. Stop being a pain in the ass. Goodness. Just has to get into everything, doesn't he? Just has to get into everything. It's like a little baby. It's exactly what he's like. Like a little baby. It just has to like touch everything. Little 2-year-old. That's what Tigger is. That's what he acts like. He has to sniff, and every time I get any mail or anything, first person that, gets to touch it, not me, Tigger. He has to sniff it out before I can even touch it, open it, anything. He has to look through it. Nosy Rosie is what I call him. When he's outside, he's always looking for the cats to try to get in trouble and chase the cats. I tell him, mind your own business, Nosy Rosie. It's not your business what the cats are doing. It's your business to go to the bathroom. That's why you're here. He don't listen. He don't care. I need a baby wipe to get this up. Little fibers. That's one thing about burlap. It's very fibery. Well, I guess it would be. It's made up of fibers. Okay, so now we're getting to the point where we're coming in and we're going to do this little section here, kind of, sort of. I'm going to cut out a section big enough for it, and then we'll figure out what we need to do from there. Maybe we should go this way. Luckily, probably do that and push that through. And then go over here. And do that. Well, that didn't work, did it? Well, dang it. There we go. That's good. No, it's good. It's good, it's good, it's good. Holding on to these things is frustrating. Stuck to your fingers. Hot gluing my fingers to the burlap. And we will try to get that all the way to there. I don't know how that's going to work, but if it doesn't, oh well. Doesn't need to be perfect. Because we're going to cover it with other fabric things. So if there's a little piece that's a little gapped, like right there, all I have to do is really just stick a, there we go, just stick a piece of fuzz in it. There we go. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now I've just got these big round areas, coincidentally, and goodness. Alright, let's try to get some of this mess cleaned up over here, because this is just getting everywhere. It's on me, it's everywhere. It's driving me nuts. This is just disgusting. I would edit this out, but I'm not editing this video, just like the other one, so it might be 2 hours long, just like the other one. I hope not. Goodness gracious, though, all these fibers all over everything. I mean, you can't see all the little teeny tiny little, like, it looks like tiny bits of hay. And you can't see them because they're so small, but I can see them. That's what happens when you deal with burlap. I still haven't vacuumed from the last time. So, let's see. Let's see. I'm going to cut a square. And we're going to try to make that square round. Somehow, kind of. Come on, scissors. Alright, I've got this side evened up and ready to go, so I'm going to glue it so that I don't lose it. So like I said, this one does not have to be all perfect. I don't care about all that. You know, like I'm not covering with anything. It doesn't matter. Like this one's going to be like shabby, 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 shabby. And that's what we want. So what I'm doing is I put my scissors up against the edge of this fabric so that I can cut along this fabric. So I just put my scissors along the edge and I just cut and hope that I hope that I cut it as evenly as possible. I got all of that down. Just need to cut off a little. Yep, we're good. We're good. And I just do like an inch and then all the way across in that area. Okay, good to go. nice thing about burlap is it looks cool the shabbier you do it, you know. It's one of those fabrics that okay, there's that side. Now we need to do another cleanup before I start the other side. Because it's really fibery over here. I'm covered in fibers. And they're just everywhere. I don't like it. Makes me feel gross, itchy, to be all covered in fibers. Okay, and we've got this one to cover. Little scissors work best. Okay, we'll start with that. That seems to fit pretty good there. We're getting there, I think, kind of. I might have messed up a little bit, but that's alright. Let me get this part down over here. I need a new glue stick. Glue sticks like to run out, don't they? The worst times. See, I might have a section that's empty, but that's okay. We can fill it in. It won't be no trouble. Not a big deal in this case, especially. have to fill in a couple little places, but that's all right. Let's get them glued and see what we have. Hold on a second, I'll be right back. Okay, sorry about that. I had to see what Tigger was growling at. He's growling at the fact that there's people outside. The neighbors are standing outside. He's a pain in the butt. I'm probably better off cutting this across so that I can fill it in with a piece that's going to fit rather than try to piece together little pieces. It'll be easier that way. Like I could fill in a piece this size easier than I could, you know, the other size. It was just weird. And that can go right there. Probably find a piece of scrap that'll fit like this. Let's see, that fits in there. Enough, and that fits in there. And that fits in there. And that pretty much fits in there. Alright. And we can glue that in there. So you don't have to be so precise and neat with this, which is what's going to make it fun and easier to do, because there's nothing about this that needs to be precise and neat and all that stuff. You might have some glue strings on it. I'm going to show you how to take care of that in just a second. Just going to cut off any massively straggly stuff hanging off of this thing. Okay. Now, just give me a second. Let me clean this up again, because as usual, it left us a fibery playground. Because that's what we wanted. I just don't want it to get, oh, what did I just do? Get back here. I just don't want it to get all over everything I'm about to do. All these tiny little hairs. Like, you could probably see them. That's how fine they are. They're like teeny tiny little hairs, and they're everywhere. Thousands of them. And I just need to get rid of them so that they don't stick all to my lace and everything that I'm going to use, because that would be gross. And then your lace would have all this weird brown hair all over it. And if this comes out okay, I may put this in my Etsy shop. So if you know anybody that likes Shabby Chic Christmas stuff, you can let them know and point them to my Etsy if this comes out the way I'm hoping it will. Alright, now that I'm covered in hair. Alright, now, let me cut that little booger off of there. Alright, okay, so now we've got things like this lace here, other laces. We got what we had before with those laces. And then, remember the doilies that I wanted to use last time? Well, guess what? Guess what? Now we can use them. And then some. So, now's the time to do this because obviously it's going to be shabby chic. So that would be a great way to put that on. And then we can do like some lace and other things. And then of course we can make our little hangy doodad. Do I want to do that big of a one? Because that's going to take up a lot of real estate on this. Or should I do a smaller one like this? Maybe the big one's okay. Or this. This one's going to be harder to get down. It's the same size. This one's slightly smaller. We'll go for this one. Ever so slightly smaller. Okay, so let's glue this sucker down. Starting with the top. Oh yeah, glue strings. Let me do that first. I forgot. Take your heat gun and just go around it, and that'll get any of the, I'll leave that on, but I can lift this up. That'll get the glue strings. There we go. No more glue strings. You can do that with anything that you make that you want the glue strings off of. Alright, so now I'm going to go around and I'm going to start putting the glue on the little parts of this doily so it can stay down nice. And then once you got that much down, you can go around and do the little doohickeys. few over here on the opposite side just to make sure it goes down pretty well, evenly. I don't know, is anybody else a fan of Shabby Chic for Christmas? I feel like making, I think I am going to make a Shabby Chic journal, Christmas journal. I've been itching to make a journal, like a Shabby Chic journal anyway. I might as well do Christmas. No better time than the present. Maybe I'll start it in December. I will start it. That looks cool. Already looks awesome, and we haven't even done anything yet. Now we could put one of the little ones on the bottom. I think that would be good. Or I don't know if this is going to be the top. I think this is going to be the top because I'm going to put a piece of metal on this top, and then this will be the bottom. And so we'll put this and it's so easy to make these because as long as you have some lace and doilies, you don't have to use, you can probably use paper doilies, you know, just use like Aleene's glue. You don't have to use fabric doilies. You can use a paper doily. I think it would look just fine. How about some lace? Now I have this lace. I think this might be just a tad too big. So let's move on to this lace. And do, do I have any other lace over here? Yes, I do. Get out some other lace too. See what we got here. Got some of that. I have an idea for that. Got some of that. Oh, and I've got some fringy stuff. Might have an idea for that as well. So, okay, I definitely want to use this. If that's going to be the top, maybe I was going to say, oh, maybe, you know what? Maybe I should go around here. No? Will that not go? I don't know. Yeah, it doesn't work. Pooh. That would work there. Me. That's not where it is. There it is. What about this? Well, maybe we should just do a nice piece of lace across this part and then put some, what do you call it, since all these are kind of weird when I try to put them around. Let me find a lace, hold on a second, that I can use all the way across. Oh, wait a minute, what is that? Oh yeah, that'll work. I like that pin. That'll work. I have to do it in parts though. Yeah, it's a little too stiff of a lace. I need something cottony. Alright, let me go look. Give me 1 second. 1 second. 1 second. Soft lace. Not like... I found one that might work. This one here. I like the color of that one better. Let's see. Yeah, I think I like the color of this one better. Let's see, it's smaller so it'll go better. And then I could put stuff. Yeah, let's just go with that because I'm having trouble deciding. And then I also thought of get these beads back out. And like, what if I did something around here? Stop it. That would be cute if I wasn't doing... I might do something with that around the bottom. We'll have to save that. Let's start with one thing at a time. Now this, I don't know if I could particularly use a lot of hot glue on. This is a harder one to hot glue, so I may have to get out the glue, the fabric stuff, the Mod Podge fabric. Here it is. Whoa, everything's falling down. Because this might work a bit better. There's a brush. A brush, a brush, a brush, a brush. Where's the brush? Let's try this brush. What I'm going to have to do is, first I'll probably have to mix this stuff. It hasn't been mixed in a while. You gotta stir it. Not too bad. Not too bad. It's just very gelatinous, this stuff. It works though. It should work just fine for doing what I... Well, that just went down the floor instead of where I wanted it. But anyway, if I put a good amount on here, this should work out in my favor. I've used the fabric glue before and it seemed to be pretty good. It may not work, I don't know. This is like a pain in the ass. I have to like decoupage it down to the ball, but whatever. It freaking sticks. This fabric glue is very weird. Very, very weird. It works. It's just a little finicky. And I think it's meant for fabric to paper less than it is fabric to fabric. But I didn't want to use Fabri-Tac either because it leaves like a shiny, and it'll come right through. Where are my rags at? Give me a rag. So this will work. It just takes a little finagling. That's what I meant to say. A little finagling, and we'll get it there. It's literally like gelatinous. I don't understand the consistency and how that helps in any way make this glue any better, because it's so hard to get out of the damn container, because it's not like normal glue where it just, you put your brush in and it just comes out. You have to like pick up a glob of it. I don't know. Did I get a bad batch of it? I don't know. Is everybody's like that? I have no idea. I just know mine was like that from day one. I thought, okay, maybe that's the way it's supposed to be. Who knows? It's hard to put lace on a circular surface like this. We're doing the best we can. And it gets very sticky, this glue. It's not perfect, but okay, well, now that my hands are covered in sticky glue, sticky, 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 sticky. Now, maybe if I take the dryer to it for a minute, and we'll see if we can get that to dry. That's all that matters to me, is that it work. So we have, it's still sticky, and it'll probably be that way until it completely dries, and hopefully it will dry and not be sticky, which none of the other ones I ever did were sticky. So I think it's cute. Let's see, I want to put, what else do we want to put? Do we want to put any tiny doilies around like this? Maybe. Maybe. That sounds like fun. One there. One there. And what else do we have? We can do one of those. I had gotten these little doilies a long time ago, and I lost them for the longest time. I got them on Etsy. It was either Etsy or eBay. I think it was Etsy. I might layer these on top of here and put a rhinestone or something in it. I think that looks good to me. And they're kind of sticky because this is kind of sticky still. But it'll get less sticky with time. It just needs to dry completely. It's not completely dry yet. There we go. Now I can go back and get these guys put in properly. My hands are so sticky from that glue. It says on that fabric, Mod Podge fabric stuff, it says non-tacky, but I don't know why it says that, because it's quite tacky. I mean, not when you first put it down, but once it starts to dry, it's like, woo, tacky. There we go. It's very tacky. They can't tell me it's not tacky. It's tacky. worried about glue strings because the heat gun will take care of that. You know what I mean? We don't worry about that stuff. Alright, now I'm getting hot. Make up your mind. I can never tell when I'm going to be hot or cold. I think I have it set to 68 degrees in here. I shouldn't be hot, but you know, that's how my body is. It's hot when it shouldn't be hot, cold when it shouldn't be cold. Ow! Dang it! Don't burn me! You're supposed to be nice. You're supposed to burn me? It's not nice. Get off my nose. I feel like I have glue on my nose. I think I do. Like a glue string stuck to my damn nose. Give me a break with these glue strings, would ya? Huh? My glue gun is being a bad girl. It's sticking me with glue. Okay, do I have everything? I think I got everything stuck down. I'm going to stick these down in the center of there. I'm not going to worry about the little edges of that one because they're too tiny. What are you growling at, Tigger? Huh? Well, go get it. Don't sit in here and growl, dummy. What? Weirdo. Okay. All right. Whew, all that tackiness, all that glue. Stuff is sticky, man. All right. Look how pretty it looks. Isn't that gorgeous? I think it's gorgeous. Very sticky, but gorgeous. Hit it with the heat gun to get all the glue sticks off of it, glue strings. Okay. It's sticky. It's still a bit sticky. I think that's going to be really pretty. Alrighty. What I think I'm going to do is do a part 2 because I have to go to the potty and such, and I got to let Tigger out and such. So I think and plus I want to let this tackiness get a little drier before I play with it anymore. So we will wait and do a part 2 where I finish decorating it and we'll do the tassel and stuff, because all I gotta do is put I'm gonna get some pearls and maybe decorate it with some pearls and such. So stay tuned for part 2 of this because it's looking nice and it's gonna be real pretty. So hopefully you will hang out with us for part 2. I will put a link to it in the description below, so check it out. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later. Make sure you do what you love and love what you do and be nice to people. And I'll talk to you later. Bye.